All right, I'm Aiden Caballera,
I'm Chase Mellop.
And I'm Daniel Isaacson.
and we're going to be talking about solar water heaters today.
Solar water heaters. First off, how solar water heating works. This is the industrial solar water heating technique that we'll be using for our project. It's called a vacuum tube solar water heating. And what it has is a glass cartridge around a copper tube. And inside that copper tube is going to be a medium that we will be heating, usually some sort of fluid that will not freeze at low temperatures, because these solar water heating vacuum tubes are able to be used in conditions that aren't ideal and sunny, like Florida. These can be used in Northern California when you have a lot of cloud coverage, lower temperatures, because that fluid on the inside of the copper heat pipe does not freeze because of there's a vacuum insulated barrier in between the external weather and the actual tube. So how this works is sun goes through your glass tube, through the vacuum medium, and heats up the fluid inside your copper pipe. And the hot water moves to the top while the cold fluid moves to the bottom. And multiple sections and multiple vacuum tubes, all in parallel with each other, provide hot water or hot fluid to go down to your heat exchanger.
All right, so this is the other more residential focused option that we could use. It's considerably cheaper because all it really is just these black tarps that let water flow down through them. They have to be in pretty direct sunlight for them to work, and it has to be kind of hot outside. They are susceptible to freezing, so they can't really be used in the winter if it's going to freeze overnight. But again, they're a much cheaper option because it's essentially just a tarp with a pump.
We have four industrial companies for the presentation, and these companies are Northern Lights Solar Solutions, SunMax Solar Hot Water Solutions, Weissman, and Res Solar. All of these companies provide industrial sized versus residential sized solar water heating solutions.
So there are a lot of existing applications of this technology for large-scale commercial pools. Calabasas High School installed it, Guilford College in Greensboro, North Carolina, and Wheaton College in Massachusetts has a 460,000 BTU system from Res Solar, and their gross cost of the system was $200,000 with a $45,000 rebate, making the net cost of the system around $120,000 with an annual savings of $30,000.
So there's a lot of places on our campus that this could be installed. The main one would be on the roof of the PIAC to heat the pool water. That system would definitely have to be the glass vacuum tube type because that pool water has to be treated, and we want to keep that as contained as possible. But on the residence halls, for just domestic hot water, the other system, the cheaper one, made out of the tarp would work just fine. We found that there's up to 1,800 square meters available to heat the pool, which is more than double what we would need for a pool that size. So it could be used. We could end up using all that space for additional hot water for the entire campus.
So we hope to fully supplement our 1 million BTU per hour pool heaters up at our pool that use about $390 per day of natural gas, assuming that it is 90% efficient with a constant load. The solar heating system on the roof can fully supplement these heaters, saving on natural gas and maintenance.
So all this information is from a calculator on energy.gov that we used to calculate the savings. And a lot of the stuff we used is pretty rough estimations. We weren't able to find a whole lot of information about our pool, but potentially we would be saving up to $63,000 a year installing a solar heating system for the pool. And these are our sources.